What's up, y'all? It's your boy Sincere B with my review of Monday Night Raw. But before we get into that, man, I have to say this is actually Wednesday. I'm doing this on Wednesday, so my condolences go out to the Ultimate Warrior's family who passed away, which was a sad situation. And this week in wrestling for as WWE has been a very exhausting or rough couple of days, with the Undertaker losing. His streak being broke by Brock, and then this bad news. It's just been pretty much insane. But let's go ahead and get into the review. Monday Night Raw was in New Orleans, and I had to give it to the crowd there. They was off the chain. Crowd was crazy interactive, and we'll get a little more into that later on. The Raw opened up with a nice little intro for Daniel Bryan. Had some nice music to it. Kind of a take you back video showing him when he started, when he had no beard and things like that. So that was pretty sweet. That was nice. Daniel Bryan came out there with both belts, putting up the yes, yes, yeses. The crowd went crazy for him. And then he was, saying how it was the crowd that won the belt. It wasn't just him. The crowd motivates him. And then it kind of dawned on me of this situation. Like whoever put this together did it smart, because if you think about how he's playing the crowd so much and motivating off the crowd so much, like he said, the crowd actually won the belt. And being that he's from Washington, and it just fits the Seattle 12-man thing so perfect. So that's kind of what he's got going on. They got that 12-man kind of feel going to, especially that he is from Washington State. So that just kind of dawned on me at that moment when I was watching Raw. So he's out there, he's celebrating with the crowd and everything. Then Triple H and Stephanie comes out, of course. Triple H is just so pissed. He is still so pissed. Of course, it didn't help that the crowd was screaming asshole the whole time he was out there pretty much. So he said he was so mad that he's going to put himself into a rematch tonight and for the belt again. So by him saying that triggered Batista and Randy Orton to come out there and like, what's going on? We want a rematch too. But Triple H put his foot down and say, you know what? I'm the boss. This is my place. I'm the boss. And this is what's going to be. I'm going to have the rematch tonight for the belt, and you can't have it. So Stephanie tried to butter Batista and Randy Orton up by saying, hey, you know what? Then what we'll do for you, we put you into a tag team match with the Usos for the belt. I'm like, yeah. But you can kind of see right there that Triple H is really trying to get Evolution back together, which is not a bad thing in my opinion, because they had that Wyatt family versus Shield issue a couple weeks ago. They broke away from it and they made these two whack ass matches for WrestleMania. When they had Bray Wyatt against John Cena, and then the Shield was versus somebody, when really that match should have been the Wyatt family versus the Shield. That would have been a match. But now they're kind of going back to the Shield versus the Wyatt. So why not throw in Evolution in that? None of those guys love each other. The Shield hates Triple H. The Wyatt family hates everybody. So that would be a crazy, sick-ass match to have for pay-per-view. So I'm kind of looking forward for this feud to kind of pick up a little bit and get all nine of those guys in the ring together. So that went on, and then that was pretty much the end of that. Then the Wyatt family comes out. But then, of course, we know how Wyatt's, when they first start the intro, they kind of like say their name and say we back. Well, Bray's the only one that I've heard said it right. He didn't say New Orleans, he said New Orleans. We hear him. And the crowd just went insane. And plus, the Wyatt family music is tight. The intro is tight. Them guys is tight as hell. I like them guys. Bray is crazy as shit, but the boy is cool. This is a great concept putting that together. So they come out down to the ring and everything, and of course that kicks off the first match, which was John Cena, Big E, Sheamus versus the Wyatt family. The Wyatt family did win. And what's crazy about this is every time John Cena or Big E or Sheamus hit one of the members of the Wyatt family, the crowd just released a huge boo. And then when the Wyatt family members hit one of the other guys, John Cena, Big E, or Sheamus, the crowd yelled out a big ass cheer. So they're like going for the bad guy. But of course, Bray got that kind of, voodoo kind of style. kind of matched and all this, you know, so I can see him cheering for that, but the crowd was crazy the whole night. We'll get more into that a little bit later. So again, the Wise family won that one. Bray ended up catching Big E with the sister Abigail, and once again, Big E gets played. He got the belt. I don't think he do anything in WrestleMania. And then they put him in this match. He gets put the sister Abigail. I'm so sick of how they treating Big E. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's move on. Second match was a mixed tag team match with Fandango and Summer Rae versus Santino and Emma. Santino and Emma won. Emma ended up making Summer Rae tap out. It was a really fast match. Nothing special, but I'm glad to see Summer Rae get tapped out. I can't stand her ass, and I watched Total Diva. There's no way in the hell that chick would have came to my house and slapped me like she slapped Natalya. I was like, Natalya gonna put her ass in a damn sharpshooter in real life. But Natalya didn't do anything. She just pushed her off the yard to leave my property. I would have dragged this chick down the damn street. So I can't stand Summer Rae. I'm glad her ass fucking lost. And let's move on. Alright, so next thing, Brock came out with Paul Heyman, and they got in the ring. Paul Heyman dropped to his knees, pretty much worshiping Brock Lesnar, and then Paul Heyman started kind of to explain why Brock won, which was kind of my concept, my past video. I kind of came up with different scenarios of why Brock would have won. You know, I didn't like it, but Paul Heyman was pretty much saying the same thing, that Brock was pretty much the realest person in there. You know, he's not only the heavyweight champion in WWE before, he also left there and went to UFC and actually won a championship belt in the Octagon, which is real fighting. So, and I said the same thing. If anybody was going to break the streak, he'd probably be the more legitimate person. Because if you take everybody from the back in WWE, even though there are some really good true wrestlers in the back, but I think if you put anybody in the back one-on-one with Brock in the Octagon, I think Brock would probably take most of them. So it has to be somebody that's really, really badass, and Brock is badass in wrestling entertainment and real fighting. So he pretty much said the same thing, and that's why he actually won the match. So after that, then the third match was the Usos versus Batista and Randy Orton. The Usos ended up maintaining the belt only because Batista and Randy Orton really wasn't there to wrestle. I think it was just there to really rough up the Usos. They beat the crap out of Usos out of the ring the whole time. Everybody got counted out, was allowed the Usos to keep the belt. But again, they were really trying to win the fight. They just want to mess the Usos up. And they worked together pretty damn good. So again, that's kind of another sign that you kind of see Evolution possibly getting back together again. The fourth match was RVD. He is back in the house. He looked real good. The crowd cheering. You still got it. He was going against Damien Sandow. Of course, Van Dam won. Caught Sandow with that frog splash. It was nice. It was high. So he did a really good job getting to see RVD back and keep the boy on some good matches. The fifth match was Rey Mysterio versus Bad News Barrett. Of course, before the match started, Bad News Barrett said, "I got some bad news." But before he got it out, Rey Mysterio slapped him in the face. So the match started. But right now, man, which I like Barrett. Bad News Barrett just a little too much for Rey Mysterio. He caught Rey Mysterio with the elbow. Now, what's funny again with the crowd though, when Rey slapped and hit Bad News Barrett, the crowd actually started booing Rey Mysterio. Who boos Rey Mysterio? This crowd does. This crowd boos Rey Mysterio. And then when Bad News Barrett came back and started whooping on Rey Mysterio, the crowd started cheering. So again, the crowd was just insane. Again, Barrett did win that match. The sixth match was Alexander Rusev versus Zack Ryder. You already knew Alexander was going to win that one. He did win that. What made me mad about this match is that the whole match, we got this big guy. We know who he is. I'm not getting into who he was before. We know the character he's played before. But as of Alexander right now, this big guy gets in the ring. Yeah, all these power moves. And then his finish move is that weak ass, let me sit on your back and pull your neck back. I hate that. I hate that finishing move. Just like to show you a soft ass move. It's just stupid. I wish they changed the finish moves. Finish moves to be something that's devastating and powerful. You don't see Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat finish him and all you do is just kiss him on the forehead. No, hell no. It should be devastating. That's another video in its own. All right, so after that, that match, the Ultimate Warrior came out there to the ring, came out, and he had on a mask that he put on that kind of replicated his face paint that he used to wear back in the day. This bitch was really good. Now, I wrote these notes on Monday night. So, I put it here, I said, he worried me for a minute because it looked like he was going to pass out. And he did. He looked kind of weird, man. Like he was taking deep breaths, moving his jaw around a lot, man. And then I wake up the next day and find out he passed away. It's still just shocking. Everything is shocking right now. So, again, condolences to his family. I bet they're just dealing with a lot of stuff right now. So, the next thing happened was AJ comes out there. She had the belt for 295 days. So she's out there talking about how she made the Diva look stupid, blah, blah, blah. And then Paige from NXT comes out there, get in the ring, said she's done to congratulate AJ. AJ said, whatever. AJ said, I tell you what, I wrestle you tonight and I put my belt up for the match. Paige like, I'm not ready. I just came from NXT. I'm not ready yet. But AJ didn't want to listen, so AJ jumped her. Paige did a stupid, weak-ass move, pinned AJ, and this chick won the Divas belt. I was furious. I was so furious. I even tweeted, I said, how the hell is she gonna win this belt? I said, if I was the Diva in the back, I'd be pissed. There's no way she's better than Naomi and Natalia. And how the hell she come out nowhere and get that damn belt, man? Somebody retweeted me. I forgot who it was. Retweeted me and said, but she is really good. Like, she is not better than freaking Naomi and fucking Natalia. So I was so mad about that too. But anyway, Paige now has a Divas belt. Just so much things going on in Raw and WWE right now. Next thing, Hulk Hogan came out there to give Cesaro the Andre the Giant 30-man over the ropes trophy because Cesaro did win that, which was cool. I was glad he won. I was thinking the Big Show was going to win, but Cesaro winning is cool too with that. Zeb Cutler came out there with Cesaro. Cesaro was getting ready to say a speech, but Zeb Cutler took the microphone from Cesaro and started talking about how he's the one that made Cesaro. Even though he's not a true American, he still made Cesaro. He's the reason Cesaro won that thing. Of course, that pissed Cesaro off. He took the mic from Zeb Collins, and right before Zeb Collins was getting ready to say he's a Zeb Cutler man, Cesaro took the mic and said, nope, I'm not a Zeb Cutler man. I'm a Paul Heyman guy. And I'm like, what? And then Paul Heyman comes down the ramp, so now Paul Heyman has Cesaro on his team along with Brock Lesnar. Two of the strongest dudes in the WWE, man. So Zeb is freaking out. He's mad as hell. He's confused. And then, of course, Swagger is already jealous. Swagger runs down, jump on Cesaro, gets him out, and then destroys the trophy. Throws him on the floor. It's all busted to pieces. And that kind of kicks off the 7 match with Cesaro, kind of versus Jack Swagger. They end up fighting. Of course, Cesaro won, caught him with the elbow. Actually, he caught with the elbow, but then Swagger left the ring, went up the ramp, got counted out, which pretty much gave that little semi-match to Cesaro. So that's crazy, man. Paul Heyman gonna get manager of the year. He keep getting people. Who else gonna join Paul Heyman next? Oh my goodness, crazy. That's a good question. Down below, who you think is gonna join Paul Heyman next? He got Brock Lesnar and Cesaro. Do you think CM Punk may come back and join Paul Heyman? Who knows, right? After that, the camera goes back to the back. You see Steph talking to the Shield and Kane, telling the Shield that she don't care what's been going on between the Shield and Kane, and told Kane she don't give a damn about what happened to his brother Undertaker's streak being broken. What's more important tonight is that Triple H win this match against Daniel Bryan and become the 14-time heavyweight champion. And as she was saying that, Kane was so upset at the Shield, he started spilling some beans and telling the Shield, nobody likes you, blah, blah, blah. I thought Triple H had me to jump you or whatever, and stuff like, shut up, Kane. But it was too late. Kane already spilled the beans. The Shield heard it. You kind of knew it was going to affect the match later on. So this goes on to the last match, which is Triple H versus Daniel Bryan. First, Batista and Randy Orton come out there. I'm thinking they go surround the ring. Nope, they get in and they jump Daniel Bryan, beat him down. Kane comes out next. get into the ring, pretend like he's trying to stop Batista and Randy Orton. He grabs Daniel Bryan and chokeslams Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan is out. Now comes Triple H with Stephanie. He gets in the ring to get ready to pin Daniel Bryan because he's already out, but the Shield comes down. Get into the ring. Now you have the Shield on this end. You have, I'm going to say Evolution and Kane on this end, face to face. Triple H is in the middle trying to break up everybody. Say, no, don't do this, guys. Don't do this. Let's work together. Let me go ahead and pin Daniel Bryan. But then Roman Reigns spears Triple H. And then the fight is on. You got the Shield throwing out Evolution. Everybody out the ring. They high-flying everything. Triple H not paying attention. Daniel Bryan recovers, jumps up, hit Triple H in the face with the flying knee. I was like, oh my God, I was so happy that happened. And then that's pretty much it. They got him out of the ring, and Daniel Bryan ended up keeping the belt. So pretty good Monday Night Raw, man. It's really good. There's a lot going on in WWE right now. It's a lot going on. A lot of people are still confused, like myself. So sorry, my camera cut off. The best match of the night was the first match was the John Cena, Big E, Sheamus, and the Wyatt family. It was a really hype match. The Wyatt family was high flying and everything. Excuse the F-15s. It's a sign of freedom, baby. And then the best move of the night, I'm gonna give it to the New Orleans crowd. The New Orleans crowd. They was hyped the whole time. They reacted in different ways, cheering for the bad guy, not so much for the good guy. They're cheering for the good guy, not so much for the bad guy. They were hyped the whole night. They did a really good job. And the best move was having them Raw and WrestleMania and New Orleans was an awesome job. And if you're watching now, you're a New Orleans, your fans, you owned it, baby. You owned it. It's your boy Sincere B. Thanks for watching this. Let me know what you thought about Raw. What's your predictions of the future in WWE, where it's going to be heading, what's going on. And don't forget to share the video. And don't forget to subscribe and come again and bring a friend. It's your boy Sincere B. I'm out of here. Peace.